Good evening and welcome to specially called Board of Selectmen's meeting here on Thursday, June 11th, 2020. To kick off the meeting, as folks who have been paying attention for past meetings, we do have a statement we need to make based on our virtual meeting. So pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, general law, chapter 30A, section 18, and the governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting of the Town of Westborough Board of Selectmen is being conducted via remote participation. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings as provided for in the order. A reminder that persons who would like to view this meeting while in progress may do so by tuning to Westborough TV's government channels, Verizon Channel 28, or Charter 192, or to stream it online at westboroughtv.org under the live stream government link. So for our agenda tonight, we have two things. Starting off here in open session, discussion vote and approval of alteration of premises for a liquor license pursuant to the governor's order. And then we will have go into an executive session to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining for dispatchers and firefighters. And we will not be, when we go into open session, we will not go into executive session. We will not be coming back into open session following that. As we kick this off, Selectman Syed Hashmi just wanted to announce that he is in his role as Selectman's representative to the Central Mass Regional Planning Commission, or CMRPC. He had a conflict. He has that meeting this evening that he's attending, so was not able to attend this meeting with us. And we do have Selectman Alan Edinburgh, Selectman Lee Emery, Selectman Ian Johnson on, and Selectman Shelby Marshall we're expecting momentarily. But at this point, I think Christy, is it still just Avellino's that we have to act on this evening?
Yes, I think so. Fred, did you get any others?
Sorry, we did, but it's the last application we got. We literally just got it 15 minutes ago, so I haven't been able to go through it. My question is, when's the next meeting on this, if I may?
Tuesday.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we told them. So
okay.
We should hopefully have that ready for Tuesday, and maybe one or two others. We'll see what comes up.
Okay. So the one we do have in front of us is for Avellino, which is a restaurant, as folks know, that already has outdoor seating, but this was to add 4 additional seats to the right of, as you're looking at the building, to the right of where their existing seating is. Fred, any comments on their proposal?
No, it's pretty straightforward. As you had mentioned, they're adding 4 tables, 4 chairs per table. It's the exact same seating they basically have there now. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They've added planters in front. It just kind of blends into the existing seating. You can see from the diagram that it's just on the opposite side of the entrance now from where the tables and chairs are. So it's pretty straightforward.
Perfect. So open up to the board. Any questions? Again, our responsibility here is to approve the alteration of premises for liquor licenses. Any questions from any members of the board?
No.
No, I don't have any questions. It looks like they've moved some of their existing tables over to the other side of the entryway to give the spacing they need, and, added additional planters, which is very nice and, pleasing to the eye.
Right.
Yep. Agreed.
So would you like a motion?
I would like a motion, and if someone has our actual motion from the other evening, that would be great.
I've got that.
I don't. Okay, Alan, you do it.
I move, pursuant to the governor's order COVID-19, order number 35, dated June 2nd, 2020, to approve the change in description of the licensed premises at 33 East Main Street as presented for the purpose of permitting outdoor alcohol service.
I second that.
Okay. I asked for discussion beforehand, which was my no-no. Usually I ask for the motion first, but I will ask again at any other questions or comments. Okay, if
It's
not,
nice. It's nice to see them open again. They've been closed for so long. This is really
yes.
great.
It's nice that they're able to kind of expand, use their seating that they had, as Fred said, to but just expand to the other side. It'll be nice. Although not nice on an evening like tonight. So, but good for them for the weekend. Roll call vote here. Selectman Edinburgh,
Edinburgh, yes.
Selectman Emery,
And Emery, yes.
and Selectman Johnson, yes. So 3-0 with 3 being present. Chris, you need to help me out because I was supposed to mention something that we talked about earlier today and I forgot.
We talked about town meeting. So town meeting is on June 20th, and we were just
Correct.
wondering if anyone had conveyed any concerns about holding town meeting on the 20th, or if anyone had heard any concerns.
Correct.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, I think we'll bring this up. Thanks, Christy, for that. We'll bring this up again in our meeting on Tuesday. It's really just as we announced it. And I mean, we've been talking about it for quite a while, but really with the move forward on Tuesday, just wanted to make sure that, if anybody had heard any comments or concerns from residents, that we make those clear. So if you do, kind of we can let that know, but we will talk about it again on our joint meeting with the Board of Health and Board of Selectmen on Tuesday. Sorry, I get phones going off in the background here. I apologize. The only other thing I had just remind folks for town election, we did mention this on Tuesday, but town election coming up this Saturday from 10 to 2, Memorial Hall. If you look on the website, if people have questions about the process related to sanitation regarding COVID-19, that's posted out there on the town's website. And that's being worked through under the guidance of the town clerk's office. So I think that is everything we had for open session. I would entertain a motion for us to enter into executive session.
I move that pursuant to Mass General Law, we move into executive session for the purpose of discussing strategy with respect to collective bargaining, dispatchers, and firefighters.
Emery, second.
It moved and seconded. And as the chair, just would note that the doing this in open session would be detrimental to the town's bargaining position. And that's why we're going to executive session. So again, roll call vote. Selectman Edinburgh?
Yes.
Selectman Emery?
Yes.
And Selectman Johnson? Yes. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the meeting, we will not be reconvening in open session. So this would conclude our open session and we will be going into executive session.
And thank you, Westborough TV.
Yes, thank you very much, Westborough TV, for the short notice, and good for you. It's a short meeting.
So